Ever felt like you're playing a digital detective, searching for that one elusive piece of financial evidence? You know, that statement, the one that holds the key to understanding your spending, your payments, maybe even your sanity? Specifically, have you ever asked yourself, where on earth are my Commbank statements? It's a question that pops up more often than you might think. We live in a world of online banking, instant access, and paperless promises. But sometimes, navigating those digital portals can feel like trying to find a needle in a haystack. You've logged in, you've clicked around, maybe you've even resorted to typing frantic keywords into the search bar, but still, nothing. You're not alone. Whether you're a seasoned online banking pro or someone just dipping their toes into the digital financial world, finding your statements can be a bit of a puzzle. Maybe you need them for tax purposes, maybe you're reconciling your accounts, or maybe you just want to get a clearer picture of your spending habits. Whatever the reason, having quick and easy access to your Commbank statements is essential. And let's be honest, those paper statements, they seem to disappear faster than socks in the dryer. Plus, they're not exactly environmentally friendly. So, the appeal of accessing them online is undeniable. But how exactly do you do it? That's what we're here to break down today. We're going to dive deep into the Commbank online banking platform, show you exactly where to look, and give you some tips and tricks to make the process as smooth as possible. We'll also cover some common pitfalls and troubleshooting steps, so you can get your hands on those statements without any headaches. First things first, let's make sure you're logged into the correct place. You'll need to access your Commbank net bank account via their official website or mobile app. Ensure you're using a secure and trusted internet connection. Phishing scams are unfortunately prevalent, so double-check the URL and make sure you're on the genuine Commbank site. Once you're logged in, the interface might look slightly different depending on whether you're using the website or the app. But the core functionality remains the same. Let's start with the website. On the NetBank website, you'll generally find a menu or navigation bar, often located at the top or side of the screen. Look for options like Accounts, Statements, or Documents. Sometimes, it might be tucked away under a broader category like My Accounts or Service Center. Clicking on Accounts or a similar option will usually display a list of your linked accounts, such as transaction accounts, savings accounts, and credit cards. Select the specific account for which you need the statement. Now, here's where things can vary slightly. You might see a dedicated Statements tab or button right there. Alternatively, you might need to click on Account Details or a similar option to access further options. If you don't see a direct Statements option, don't panic. Look for a section related to Documents, Statements, or Transaction History. These are often the gateways to your online statements. Once you've found the Statements section, you'll typically be presented with a list of available statements. You can usually filter them by date range, account type, or statement period. Downloading your statements is usually straightforward. You'll likely see a download button or icon next to each statement. Commbank typically offers statements in PDF format, which is widely compatible and easy to save and print. Now, let's talk about the Commbank app. The app is designed for mobile convenience, so the layout is a bit different. After logging in, you'll usually see a summary of your accounts on the home screen. Tap on the account you need the statement for. In the app, you'll often find a Statements or Documents tab at the bottom or top of the screen. Tap on it. Similar to the website, you'll see a list of available statements. You can filter them and download them as PDFs. The app might also offer options to share the statements directly via email or messaging apps. Now, let's address some common issues. One common problem is not being able to find older statements. Commbank typically makes a certain number of past statements available online. The exact period can vary, so check their FAQ or contact customer support for specific details. If you need older statements, you might need to request them directly from Commbank. Another issue is difficulty downloading the statements. Make sure you have a stable internet connection. If you're using the app, try closing and reopening it. If you're on the website, try clearing your browser's cache and cookies. If you're still having trouble, don't hesitate to contact Commbank customer support. They can provide personalized assistance and help you troubleshoot any issues. Now, let's talk about some additional features and tips. Firstly, consider setting up a statements. This eliminates the need for paper statements and automatically delivers your statements to your online account. You will receive an email notification when a new statement is available. This is not only more environmentally friendly, but it also reduces the risk of your statements getting lost in the mail. Secondly, familiarize yourself with the search functionality within the Statements section. You can often search for specific transactions or keywords, making it easier to find what you're looking for. Thirdly, consider regularly downloading and saving your statements to a secure location, such as a password-protected folder on your computer or a cloud storage service. This ensures you have a backup copy and can access them even if they're no longer available online. Fourthly, if you are using the app, take advantage of the ability to save the statements directly to your phone. This is useful for quick access when you are on the go. Fifthly, remember that you can usually download statements as a CSV file. This is useful for importing the data into spreadsheet programs for further analysis. Sixthly, check your notification settings. Commbank can send you reminders about your statements, which can help you stay on top of your finances. Seventhly, if you're dealing with a joint account, ensure you understand how statements are accessed and shared between account holders. Eighthly, if you are a business customer, the Business NetBank platform might have a slightly different layout. So, be sure to check the specific information provided for business accounts. Ninthly, remember that you can also request paper statements if you prefer. However, there might be a fee associated with this service. Finally, remember to always log out of your NetBank account when you're finished, especially if you're using a public computer or device. Navigating online banking can sometimes feel daunting, but with a little practice and understanding of the interface, accessing your Commbank statements becomes a breeze. By following these steps and tips, you can easily access and manage your financial information, giving you greater control over your finances. Remember, if you get stuck, Commbank's customer support is there to help. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.